Sasha, Alexa, wow, the match is quick. And Bailey booed out the building. Hey, that looks cool.
This is very daunting. Several years ago, Sasha and her best friend Bailey had a match that some would say kick-started the women's revolution. Sasha looking to become a four-time women's champion. And here tonight at SummerSlam, an international flavor, a slew of international announce teams joining us, including our Portuguese team of Marco Amaro and Roberto Figueroa.
Olá Brasil, que noite no SummerSlam! Um combate vivo, 4 fatais para terminar o combate de hoje.
And our Russian announce team of Moti Margolin and Janan Pomerantsev.
Огромное спасибо, друзья, что вы с нами в прямом эфире на WWE Network на самом большом событии мира. Самый крупный матч здесь сегодня, такие высокие ставки, идет, по-моему, самый жаркий SummerSlam в истории.
From Japan, Shun, Yamaguchi, and Funaki.
Number one SmackDown announcer guy.
SummerSlam, Tシャツでいきますか。
Susan, home temperature, let's get it around, go! Our Hindi announce team, Shayna Sonar and Obe Kanawani.
मैं ओबे का लाइन चलो देखेंगे WWE बहुत अच्छी मैचेस है लेकिन बहुत टेंशन भी है जिनमें माल का सामना करेंगे शिंजुकी नाकामुरा कौन जीतेगा और मैं हूं शानदार धमाकेदार चैंपियनशिप मैच देख रहे हैं मेंस वुमेन्स टैग टीम चैंपियनशिप SummerSlam live on WWE Network.
Our French team of Raymond Rougeau and John Rashad.
Bonjour les amis, bienvenue ici pour la plus grande fête de l'été, SummerSlam 2017. C'est la fête et en français.
C'est bien Christophe Ajus, je suis Philippe Chéreau et on vous souhaite une très bonne soirée pour la France.
Allons enfants, c'est parti.
And our Mandarin team of Bung Ai and Sean Dang.
欢迎来到夏季狂潮大赛的现场，中国和全球所有说中文的帅迷，你们准备好了吗？今晚我们将见证两大品牌所超一军的。
It's okay, Cole was written in French, I couldn't read either. Sasha Banks wants the title tonight.
Alright.
Quite the win for the woman who calls herself the goddess, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. She was in Yankee Stadium last week. She delivered a custom WWE Championship to the Yankees' Aaron Judge, who is the home run derby winner this year.
Alright.
The Yankees gave
Sasha's gotta win.
custom jersey that reads,
Like, she just got to on this one.
All Fury. Alexa calls herself the Yankees of WWE. Well, WWE should just give Alexa Bliss World Series rings, one for each finger, because she's a goddess and she will be forever. The Greeks had Aphrodite and Athena, WWE Universe, we have Bliss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Okay, they booted Sasha.
Her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
That is a sight I will never get tired of seeing. You know, you mentioned Sasha versus Bailey at NXT TakeOver here in Brooklyn a couple of years ago. Sasha actually in an interview this week talked about how she needs to get back into the winning column here in Brooklyn. It was last year at SummerSlam. She had a rough time with Charlotte in a championship match. So can Sasha Banks do it here tonight against Alexa Bliss?
Sasha booing Sasha.
Well, Booker, you and I have talked at length. You know my feelings on how important momentum is for a match. Sasha Banks does have a lot of momentum.
Sasha's got to win
this
this.
point. Do you think she has enough to topple the the goddess.
I mean, coming off you know, I would say one of the biggest wins of her career, beating Nia Jax in a match that no one really thought she was going to be able to pull off. She did. She went on a trick match, so tonight I see it no different. Sasha Banks got all of
This is getting out of hand in a hurry. These two women do not like one another in any way, shape, or form. And they flat out cannot stand each other as Alexa delivers a right hand right on the bridge of the nose of Sasha Banks.
Alexa Bliss carry a big punch for a little woman. Now, I tell you, she's bad.
Taking over the wow. Alexa Bliss, a Raw Women's Champion.
Big statement, big statement, big statement.
Women's Champion as well.
I think you can underestimate Alexa Bliss sometime too, because you think you got the upper hand on her. Then her experience comes out in so many different ways.
Alexa Bliss is crafty. She's cagey beyond her years, beyond her experience. Always knows what her next move is.
And Alexa off the top. There's the cross body. Cover on Sasha, who kicks out, turns it into a cover of her own on the champion, and a kick out at 2.
Great counter right there, Cole.
At a very frantic pace in the early going of this matchup. Cover again by the champion, and a kick out by Sasha. This is the third one-on-one matchup between these two ladies. Remember, Sasha Banks won the first two, but both via count-out. Remember, you cannot win the championship tonight via count-out. You have to do it.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Submission.
This is just nastiness. Rapid fire kicks to the midsection of the boss.
Nice. Let's go.
Right on the bridge of Bliss's nose. Oh, great ring awareness by the champion.
Yeah, Alexa. Face first goes Sasha.
Tell you one thing about Alexa Bliss, I watch her, man, and she moves around the ring. She's so calm in the middle of the ring. She's so intent on taking care of her business like this right here.
And look at Alexa, the mean streak. And there's a reason they call her 5 Feet of Fury. Cover again, and a kicked out by Banks.
Oh, look at this. Standing on the hair of the boss. You're not going to win a match like that. In fact, you got to be careful not to get disqualified, but champion's advantage applies in this situation.
And Booker, you touched on this earlier, the bona fide mean streak of Alexa Bliss.
I mean, Alexa Bliss, I mean, she's her pedigree. I mean, you look at her background and you can tell when she came here for one reason only, that's to become champ. Everybody get behind me. Everybody get in line.
And you know what, Booker? That very mindset is what's made the rivalry between these two women so personal. Sasha Banks feels like
Cover again by Bliss as it makes away and a kick out.
Bro, Banks feels responsible for the women's revolution, that she did all the
Let's
work,
go, Sasha.
and Bliss is simply reaping the benefits.
You know something? Ronda Rousey, she thought that too once upon a time, and she won. But that's the competition. It's going to get stiffer and stiffer, man.
And here Bliss just trash talking right in the face of the boss. Alexa Bliss believes she is the best. And that is why she's so good. It's the confidence that the champion brings to the table. Alexa now. Top rope. Sasha, though, meets her with a right.
You know something, Cole? It's one thing to say that, but to go out there and back it up, that's something that's totally different. And Alexa Bliss, she's definitely doing that.
Look at this!
Here the official going to give Alexa the 5 count here. And Sasha Banks able to fight out of it.
You can turn someone's lights out sometimes in 4 or 5 seconds if it's applied properly.
Bliss, double knees. And
Beautiful.
Another set. Here's the cover. Isn't it up to retain the title and a kick out at 2.
That's those blurred lines, guys. You got 5 seconds to get your work done, and Alexa Bliss used 4 and a half. You gotta love it.
And she followed it up with a pair of knees and then turned it around into a moonsault with some knees, Corey.
Yeah, but you can see the frustration building on the face of Bliss.
I don't think that's frustration, Corey. I think they're just, intent on, getting the job done. If we have to take it into late warning, is that what we're gonna do?
Hey, stop that! Let it go! 1, 2!
And again, Alexa Bliss using the 4 of the 5 count from the official. Listen, Alexa knew what she was getting into here tonight. Cover, hook of the leg on Sasha, kick out. She knew it was going to be easy to put the boss away. We've talked about the heart and the soul of Sasha Banks, what this means to her career, being champion, realizes what it means to wear the gold.
And I don't think Alexa Bliss is naive enough to come into this match tonight at SummerSlam expecting anything less than the fight of her life. Sasha Banks has been this deep into matches many times. This is not unfamiliar territory for the boss.
That's what makes champions right there, Corey. Going out there, being able to, take it and use whatever you need to use to get a victory. That's what Alexa Bliss does, man. Whatever's there, she's going to use.
Again, cover by Alexa, hook of the leg, and Sasha kicks out at 2 again. And now perhaps Alexa's getting frustrated. You see her glance back at the official. Might have wanted a quicker count.
They're not working about an hour, Cole. You get in there and get out there, that's great. But if you got to get out there and stay out there a little while. That's being ready, being prepared to get the work done. I think Alexa Bliss is prepared.
That's definite frustration on the face of Bliss there. Roaring like a lioness at the referee.
And again, burying a shoulder into the midsection of Sasha Banks, and Alexa continues this relentless assault. Sasha has not been able to get going on offense.
And everything Banks has attempted, Bliss has pretty much had an answer for to this point, but still fight left in the boss. Bliss once again looking for this.
And continuing to punish Sasha.
Sasha's able to get her foot on the bottom rope. It's going to minimize the impact of that submission hold, but Bliss can still inflict a lot of punishment.
Yeah, Bliss has been relentless, and now Sasha battling out with elbows.
Nice.
Slam to the mat. And now Sasha looking to build a bit of momentum.
Oh, sliding knee right on the jaw of the goddess.
And now both women down. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Alexa Bliss defending against Sasha Banks here at the 30th annual SummerSlam. Sold out at Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Look at this. The boss mustering up the will to keep fighting, delivering a brutal running knee to the champion.
I don't know if you to make the cover, though. That's the most important thing. You got to make that cover. Got to get a victory here.
Yeah, but Sasha's taking a lot of punishment in the hands of Alexa Bliss, and now she's looking to go on offense, firing back with some right forearms, follows it up with a clothesline. And here comes the boss. Drop kick.
Sasha Banks picking up the pace in this match.
Oh, down goes Bliss. Is it enough to win her 4th Women's Championship? Kick out at 2.
Wow, close. Now, guys, I'm beginning to see a little bit of frustration from Alexa Bliss.
I think it's becoming painfully apparent to Alexa Bliss that Sasha Banks brought her A game tonight and then some.
And Alexa with a knee to the midsection. And Bliss looking for a neck break. Oh, face first off the knee. Getting moved by Bliss. Hooks the leg on Banks, who again kicks out. And another near fall for the champion.
I hope Banks has the number of a decent dentist, because that knee might have loosened a few teeth.
Oh, screaming at Banks to give up, but not so fast.
Banks lands a desperation kick.
Come on.
Sasha just not able to get rolling here.
This is one step ahead, Alexa Bliss. Just one step ahead, guys.
But not now. Oh,
nice.
Off the top turnbuckle. The back of her neck crashing into the turnbuckle.
Once again, Banks with an opportunity to compose herself. Let's take another look at this. The impact. Oh my goodness. With 5 feet height might have been a disadvantage there. Look at these vicious knees from the boss.
Here comes Banks.
Knees.
Double knees to the champion.
Double up again.
Momentum starting to shift a little bit here, Book.
Guys, there's no fluke.
Cover by Banks on the champion. Isn't it up? And Bliss gets the shoulder
Now,
up.
Sasha Banks, she quietly, week after week, win after win, put herself in this position. Can she walk away tonight as champion? Of course she can.
Yeah, Bayley injured, forced a couple of triple threat matches a few weeks ago. Nia Jax and Sasha Banks survived, and then Sasha Banks would beat Nia Jax in a one-on-one match to get here tonight.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
And Alexa looking for the DDT that's brought her so many victories.
Good statement.
Looking for the bank statement.
That's it.
Sasha
Come on, connect.
Alexa got movement. She still got movement. If she can
Roll her. Don't let her get the
Once again,
ropes.
with a diminutive stature, the champion could be her downfall. Yeah, but Alexa able to make it to the bottom rope, forcing the break, and now the champ trying to get out of the ring and get out of harm's way.
Smart move. Talk about a game of inches right there, guys. A game of inches, and it could have been over.
Oh, and Bliss yanked.
Whoa, that was botchy.
Covering there, the ring skirt, and Sasha Banks tumbled off. Sasha crashed down hard on her shoulder. The Goddess looking a bit worse for wear after this battle, but had enough wherewithal. Watch, Bliss pulls the ring skirt, the rope underneath, obviously tripping Sasha Banks, sending her crashing to the floor. Yeah, perfect timing, Corey, by the champion as well. As soon as Sasha stepped down the ring skirt, that was all she wrote. Now Alexa looks to take control. She really wants to pin Sasha here tonight in the middle of the ring and continue to humiliate the boss as she dumps Sasha out yet again. And Sasha may have hurt her shoulder.
I think that's what Corey's talking about. It's more the craftiness of it's what Alexa Bliss goes. She's great.
And a bit deja vu there. That was almost the same way that Bayley injured her shoulder, Corey, a few weeks ago.
Very, very similar situation. The boss landing hard apparently on her left shoulder.
And now the official begins to count. Alexa will take a count-out victory tonight to retain her championship. The official.
Bliss confident that the referee's count will complete itself.
And Banks needs it. She just makes it back to the ring before 10. Oh, and look at Bliss though. Wisely targeting the injured shoulder. The left arm of Sasha Banks.
Not only that, Cole, wasting no time going right back to that injury.
Bliss like a predator that smells blood.
Oh my goodness. Lord. It wasn't dislocated before, maybe now.
Just a little insulting kick to the side of the boss. There we go, insult to injury. Bliss literally stepping over her challenger, ascending the top rope. Could this be it for the boss? There it is!
Oh, this is it! It's over! Hook of the leg! Sasha just able to kick out!
Okay.
Bliss and Sasha able to kick out Corey.
A look of disbelief. Now the tantrum being thrown by the champion tells the story. Alexa Bliss, along with myself, thought this was the end for sure, but the boss had other plans.
Alexa can't believe it, arguing with the official, thought it was a slow count, but Sasha Banks able to stay alive in this championship match at SummerSlam.
Great counter by Banks.
Come on!
Alexa
Nice
Bliss,
shot.
the champ, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Bliss doing her best to prevent
Hold it.
completing this.
Oh no, the shoulder!
It's not locked, guys.
That was the bad shoulder. And here's the cover again by Bliss on Banks. And Sasha Banks again looking for the Banks, getting closer to the rope this time.
But with a bad
Grip it,
shoulder,
grip
Banks
it.
is unable to complete the submission.
Alexa Bliss looking to somehow break this hold again. Oh! She tapped out!
Sasha got it.
Here is your winner and the new
Great.
Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
Now, Corey, that was a gutsy performance by the now four-time Women's Champion.
I can't argue with that, Paul. What a tenacious battle by the boss, Sasha Banks. Proving all the doubters wrong. She had what it took to dethrone the Goddess tonight in Brooklyn.
Booker, what a battle between these two women.
I think Alexa Bliss got a little overconfident, and I'm thinking better in the end, Cole. You know what? I know it did. We got a new champion.
And you see it there, the new Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
We were all but certain that Alexa Bliss would walk out of Barclays Center with her championship the same way she came in, but the boss was determined to prove that theory wrong.
And Alexa Bliss throwing a temper tantrum there.
Looking back, this might have been the undoing of Bliss in her title reign. Banks holding on for dear life with everything she had until Alexa Bliss simply couldn't fight any longer.
The boss did it.
4 times the champ.
She kicked out her demons tonight here in this Barclays Center. Sasha Banks is your new Raw Women's Champion. It's boss time on Monday nights.